Good morning guys, how are we all doing? I am Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our Bitcoin morning update, so if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin 4-hour charts. Yes, Bitcoin on the 4-hour at the moment. We're having a little bit of a battle with this resistance area. This support area, which it does seem that we are breaking down through here on the second time of asking. So what we are potentially likely to see here is the bullish case scenario is that Bitcoin holds basically this range we've got drawn in here with these lows around the $47,000 level, and then the highs around $53,000, and yeah, trade sideways until we either break below or break above. We could obviously this candle is still undergoing. We could still pump back up, get back above towards 50,000, and then actually consolidate above 50,000 and below our $53,000 level, which would obviously be quite bullish. Would indicate a decent chance of breaking back above. But what is potentially more likely is that we are just going to trade sideways within this range, maybe even test down towards $47,000. What is kind of giving me that impression is obviously stock markets have had a very aggressive move up here, so it would not be untowards for them to have a little bit of a pullback. Potentially even down to, we could realistically draw a horizontal here, so around 46.50, and if they do get that pullback, then obviously that will probably apply a bit of downward pressure to Bitcoin. But that though would just be a pullback I'd expect to be bought in the stock market, so then we just go onwards and upwards. And in which case we would just expect Bitcoin to go onwards and upwards. Oil as well, similarly, is it going to have a little bit of a pullback after this bounce here before resuming the uptrend, potentially. So we've got that to look at. If you want to look at the Ethereum Satoshi pairing, still looking good here. Just getting above our horizontal here, which if we actually look where this comes from, it comes from pretty much this high here. So to break above here, hold above and start to trade above, I mean it will start to get it could start to get a bit wet and wild. We could start to see pretty aggressive moves in Ethereum. So yeah, potentially that to look forward to. Obviously, we want an overall bullish market both in stocks and Bitcoin for that to happen as well. The Ethereum USD pairing, if we look at it on a different timeline here, you can see still flirting around with this horizontal level. Once we get back above here and bust out of this range, say once if we do, then yeah, I mean acceleration to the upside probably quite quickly to all-time highs, and then beyond. So we have got all to play for, providing stocks to do play ball. 10-year rally, 10-year yield having a bit of a pump up as well, and a bit of a pullback. There is a lot of flattening going on, which is now starting to happen between 2s, 10s rather than just like the 10s, 30s, which kind of indicates that the Fed is gonna increase rates and then literally kill economic growth. So maybe they will look to that as a reason to potentially not do those 3 rate hikes, which they are certainly not going to be doing next year. Just ignore anyone that tells you otherwise, including Goldman Sachs and the Fed dot plots themselves and everything and all that fun stuff, because it just ain't gonna happen realistically. So we shall see though. We shall see. Other than that though, not too much else to look at here. DXY still kind of floundering around. Maybe it's gonna drop back into this ascending broadening wedge. We shall see. I suspect it will, but you guys kind of know my views on the dollar. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. So quick look at stochastics. 4 hours coming down, so downward pressure from the 4-hour. 10-hour suspect is looking to turn back down if it wants to load up. Yeah, 10 hours turn back down as well here. 12 hours still weekly drifting up. Daily still pointing up. 2-day there or thereabouts. 3-day looking to turn up, and then 5 days still diving, weekly dive, and then monthly and monthly and bi-weekly not looking too bad. So I mean, like I said, pretty much of a mixed message, potentially downside angled on the balance. So maybe we do come down to a 47. We do just trade sideways within here before hopefully making our way back up and above 52, 53, then onwards and upwards. But the flip side clearly is that stocks get whacked. And we do basically move below this level, and we come and properly test down this area again, at which case the whole bull run could be over. It could literally all be over at this point. Yeah, so we just have to hope that we hold 46, 47 and stay well away from this area. But yeah, we shall see. So yeah, thank you for listening, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. We're not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.